What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Nirvana. Yes, indeed, Nirvana Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Andy, and Andy wanted to see me react to this. It is Nirvana with a song called Frances Farmer Will Have Her Revenge on Seattle. I'm sorry, that just sounds like a Toho movie. That sounds like you could see some person in a giant rubber suit of a farmer just trampling through the city of Seattle as it brings Seattle to a crumbling status. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, you have got to be kidding me, this is that song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Kurt Cobain. Yeah, K-U-R space C-O-B-E-I-N. Kurt Cobain.
Unacceptable!
These names, man. And the video has 45,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Nirvana. Frances Farmer will have her revenge on Seattle. Looks like we got a live performance here. December 31st, 1993. Happy New Year. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this!
Yes, I'm leaving, now that you're leaving, so that's easy. Yes, I'm relaxing, looking at you rising, well, I
is that? Are they playing around with thirds? In particular, minor thirds. So on the root, go down a minor third, go down another minor third, but go up 2 semitones, back down again after 2 semitones, back up to the root again. That's what it sounds like, but I mean, here's the thing. That progression, it's very misleading, but in a nice way, because it resolves every time. It resolves. It sounds like they're going down a minor third, and from there going down an additional minor third. So, like, for example, they're on B, right? Let's say they're on B. B, they'll go down a minor third to the G sharp. For the G sharp, they will go down to the F. That's another minor third, but then they'll go up to the G, down to the F again, up to the G, which is only a semitone, and then back up to the root again. You're getting a lot of flat fives, flat sixes by default, but it always resolves to the root again. It's interesting. And here's the funny thing. The first time they went through it, I heard, I was like, ah. But now I'm hearing it, and I'm like, that actually sounds pretty good. that actually sounds all right. You have to get ready for it. You have to experience it a few times. But I dig it. I'm digging it. I am digging it.
I like it!
Let's keep going.
It's all leaving, now that you're leaving, soon as you leave.
I got to the root again.
It's all relaxing, feel like you're rising, whenever you get you. It's all soothing, now that you're soothing, sun and the sound. What is the comfort in peace? What is the comfort in peace? What is the comfort in peace?
I don't know if I would go as far as to say it's my favorite song by Nirvana. I'm not willing to go there, but I will say it's probably the most interesting song I've heard from Nirvana. I feel comfortable saying that. I need to think about this. I actually need to spend some time thinking about this. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Nirvana with Frances Farmer Will Have Her Revenge on Seattle. This was a request from Andy. Okay. I thought about it, and I gotta say, I came up with a score, and I'm pretty happy with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yeah, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.1. What does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great scale rating, so I actually think this is a great song. It would get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go. An 8.1, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, How did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. The song felt good. It had a nice amount of energy, a good amount of drive. Definitely had some punk elements to it, without question. The simplicity within the drumming, just the simple 2-4 pattern, nothing overly complex. It wasn't as fast as a lot of punk songs have been in the past, and Nirvana Valley obviously had songs that are faster than this, more intense than this, but the groove felt good. The groove felt really good. And what I was really kind of impressed by was the chordal progression that they came up with. Starting off on the root, going down a minor third, but then from there, now, hold on. From there, it goes down a major third, coming up a minor third, going back down a minor third, back up to the minor, going up a minor third, and then going up a major third up to the root. It's weird. It does a little turnaround. Here, let me, hold on.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Okay, so I'll show you what I mean here. Okay, let me see if I can keep my neck in frame here on this. I'm using my 5-string, it's detuned. And I believe they're detuned. So we're on that, well, it's detuned, so it's actually a C, I think. No, it's B flat. Yeah, A sharp. Okay, so you're here. I'm gonna go an octave up so it's a little easier to hear. Now watch, from here, we go down a minor third to the G sharp, right? Well, in this case, it would be a G. So here to the G, to the D sharp, to the F sharp, to the D sharp, to the F sharp, back up to the A sharp again. It's weird, man. Nope. So boom. Oops, sorry. But it resolves to the major third of the previous note, which is the root. So here, down a minor third, down a major third, up a minor third, down a minor third, up a minor third, resolving to the root, which would be the major third of that previous note. So that's really interesting. I like that. That's playing around with thirds, majors and minors. It sounds really good when here's the thing, on its own, if you didn't resolve back to the root again, and all you were doing was here to here to here, so without resolving to the root, it would sound really strange, really weird. But we go back to that B. Now here's the thing. We go up from the root, we move up a semitone, up a minor third, down a semitone, down a minor third. So we're always kind of inverting the pattern. You know, I'll take the chorus as an example, right? From the root, from the B. Remember, the B is the root. I know it's B flat, but just for simplicity and keeping things easy, let's just call the B the B. I know it's really a B flat because we're detuned. But from the B, you move up to the C sharp, one semitone, move up a minor third, move down a semitone from that minor third, which is actually the minor third of the root. Always coming back to the root though, in a reverse fashion. Not your typical, turnaround where you would just go back and do the exact same pattern just backwards. No, you're actually taking the entire riff, turning it around on its head and doing the same progression in the opposite direction. So you move up a semitone, right? Up to the minor third. So up a semitone, up to the minor third. Now, if we were to just go in reverse, here, we would move down a minor third and then down a semitone. But instead, we're gonna follow the exact same pattern that we had going up. We're just gonna do it going down, a descending pattern. So we move up a semitone, up a minor third. Now we're gonna go down a semitone, down a minor third. You see what I mean? That's a turnaround. I like that. I really do. And they had that same pattern happening through the entire song. The same, okay, not the same pattern, but the same concept. And I like that. I really do. I thought that was really, really interesting. Talk about taking a step outside the norm and taking a chance. Now that was fantastic. I dug it. I dug everything about it. I thought it was impressive. I was actually impressed by that. So yeah, man, it felt good, it sounded good, and it really kind of made you think and go, wait a minute, what's really happening here?
What's really causing all this?
And once I figured it out, I was like, that's really actually pretty brilliant. It really is. Because you'll always end up at the same spot, but the journey is a little bit different than it was going forward. It's like taking up one hiking path up to the top of a mountain, and then when you're coming back down, you're gonna travel the same amount of space, but you're gonna take a little detour instead. You know what I mean? You found another path, but you're still gonna end up at the same spot. So that was cool. I dug it. I thought it was fun. It was challenging. And once I figured it out, I was able to look at it and go, this is cool. This is really cool. So that's why I'm able to give it a great score of an 8.1. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got an 8.1, which is a great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.